what the most failed marriages have in common, I think I have to sort of stop a second and say, how do you define a failed marriage? Because I think a lot of people will say that if a marriage ends in divorce, that's a failure. So I got to tell you something. There are marriages that end in divorce, and I don't consider them failures. I think they accomplished whatever they were supposed to accomplish, and sometimes it ends in divorce. It's a tragedy when it happens, but sometimes that's the necessary culmination of the relationship. On the other hand, there are marriages that continue in a marital union, but they are failures. They're not successful unions. There's no divorce, but I wouldn't call it success. I think you have to define what a successful marriage is before you can say what's a failure of a marriage. And then ask the question, what quality is most indicative of a failed marriage? And the answer is, and a lot of people are not going to like this, marriage is not for your personal fulfillment. It's not because you want a relationship. It's not because you want to play house. Marriage is not for you. Marriage is because this is one of the primary ways that we serve our Maker. We were put in this world to serve our Maker, to perform a mission, to make this world a better place. One of the primary ways in which we make the world a better place is by creating a family and a home. A successful marriage is one where there is a family, where there are secure children who are being raised with morals and with a sense of purpose, and who will be able to go on and create another family in the next generation, also with children who have a sense of morals and purpose. That's a success. What component, therefore, is the most indicative of marriages that fail in that? Is that they just don't even understand the purpose of marriage to begin with. They didn't know that their home is serving a purpose larger than any of us. They thought marriage was about personal fulfillment. And then they end up, ironically, experiencing personal frustration, disappointment. So this is what we have to understand. Marriage is not here for me. Marriage is a tool which I use to be useful to the world.